The craziest my 600-pound life meals ever. Oopsies.
Than her own children, to a young woman who's barely ever stepped out of her house because of her weight, here are some of the most unhealthy meals on my 600-pound life.
I hate my life. I'm 40 years old and over 600 pounds
Thank you
now.
for blurring everything.
And I literally feel like I'm falling apart.
I want to bleach my eyes.
I'm living in constant misery because of all the pain in my body that never goes away. And I have sores all over my body.
I just want to say to begin with, like, I know okay, you can be a little chunky slash fat and like still be healthy. There's a healthy kind of fat. Like, there's nothing wrong with being a little chunky or a little round, you know? We all love our round. But I feel like you have to go to an excessive level to be 600 or more pounds. Like, vicious. Vicious. Like, you have to go to a really far level to get 600. Ooh, okay.
Body because of how my skin breaks down and how the folds chafe when I move around. But I can't just take it easy and do nothing all day, no matter the reason, because I'm a mom of 2 kids.
Bethany Stout is a 40-year-old from Oklahoma who weighs 607 pounds, and she's hiding a brand new kind of midlife crisis now that her weight has reached an unmanageable limit.
A lot of times they end up having to help me.
They have a mansion.
And I hate that because it makes me feel like a burden.
My mom really struggles a lot. She can't really like bend down to put her socks on because she's not that mobile.
I don't put a lot of responsibility on Zoe because she's only 10.
At least she can walk.
But if I need help for bigger things, I try to rely on Isabella to help me with
She's 40?
that. And a lot of times I feel like I put her in the position where she almost has to be the mother in the family.
The worst part is that Bethany also has 2 children, but instead of having them depend on her, it's almost always the other way around. Because of her weight, her 2 kids end up doing a lot of her chores for her, and that's just unfair.
And a lot of times I feel like I put her in the position where she almost has to be the mother in the family. I would say I'm the mother of the family, but I feel like I'm not a contributing member of the family. So Isabella is taking on a huge amount of responsibility. She'll cook, clean, and take Zoe to school. So she's taking on a lot, which is really unfair to her.
Bethany knows that she's the reason why her children can't lead normal lives and have to practically act as her caretakers. But when it comes to food, all of her life's worries seem to fade away. The only thing that matters is the meal on her table.
Isabella? Yeah? I want to have something to eat while you're making breakfast.
Okay. I think I have a lot of the responsibility for this household. I do all
You have all the responsibility. I feel bad for you. Isabella, you need freedom. You need to take that little child and be free. Leave your mom. I know how terrible that sounds, but she's working you to the bone.
All the cleaning. And I make sure Zoe's fed and bathed. I make sure that
you do
we have
everything
groceries in the house. So, I mean, it's a lot of pressure put on me, but I love my mom and I will do anything for her no matter what.
Are you ready for school?
Yeah.
Put your shoes in your backpack.
Food is the first thing Bethany wants when she wakes up in the morning, to the point where she always has a snack ready to feast on while her children cook her food.
I wish I could do more.
Eating a snack while someone's making
food. As long as I'm gaining weight and eating like I do, I know I'm not gonna
she
be
got
able
2
to.
plates! She got 2 plates full!
What I can do is just gonna get less and less. And as much as I hate that, I still can't stop eating like I want.
After eating a bunch of chocolate first thing in the morning, Bethany's daughter brings over 2 plates of breakfast for her, loaded with cheesy eggs,
2 plates full,
bacon, hash browns, breakest muffins, and fried toast with a huge slice of
hey,
cake.
I will
as
have
her
one of
children
those
watch her
chocolate
down a
muffins
meal
though.
fit
I
for
love
4
chocolate
people.
muffins,
My
but not that
husband
much.
Sheldon comes home on his lunch break to bring me my next meal, so I can keep eating.
Is a lot skinnier.
Bethany spends the majority of her time on the recliner. So I'm not here throughout the
I feel
day,
bad for Sheldon.
but I know she doesn't go out.
Oh my gosh, I love
and
young Sheldon.
We've
Have you guys
never
ever
really
seen
fought
young
her on
Sheldon?
it because, you know, if
I love
mama
him.
wants, mama gets. So I'm not going to tell her how to eat.
Stop. Is this the male equivalent? What mama wants, mama gets. What?
I'm going to tell her how to take care of herself.
But that's just another day in Bethany's life, because the food only keeps coming after that.
Why are they
So I'm not
blurring
gonna
the
tell her how
bag?
to eat I'm gonna tell her how to
I
take
think
care
it's
of herself.
McDonald's though.
We sometimes
Big
eat
bag.
together.
Don't
I
need a
prefer
table.
to be
Her,
alone when I
her
eat,
stomach is the
because
table.
to me it's such a personal experience that I rarely want
Bro, it looks like Bethany almost ate him. Like, he is so skinny.
distractions from it. But as long as I can focus on the enjoyment
That
I'm
is
having, I'm
It's
good.
terrible.
And Sheldon knows
Oh,
that,
free
so we don't
advertisement?
talk much when I
Okay,
have food.
that would be
It
like
seems
the
like Bethany
complete
is never
opposite of
full because the
advertisement.
minute
Like,
she finishes
if you
one
eat
meal, she's
McDonald's,
ready
you're
for the
gonna end up
next.
like
Or
Bethany.
2 or 3 times a week, I take them to the grocery store. It's the only time I ever go out. And I can't handle being
The
in
only
store
time
with
you
all
go
the
out is for
walking, so
food.
I just
I'm
stay
not
in the car.
surprised.
And even that's hard on my body. But what's going to be even
Diabolical
harder
amount
on
of
it
ketchup.
is if I
It
don't
really
have the food and snacks
It
that I
was
want.
like
So no
the
matter
plate
what,
to
I'm making
ketchup
sure we're getting
ratio
those
was
things.
pretty much the
And
same. It
even
felt
though
like
it
the
takes
whole
a lot
bottom
out
of
of
the plate.
me, it's exciting for me because I love it
I hope her
all.
kids
For
don't end up
lunch,
like
Bethany
her. Like,
feasts
they're a
on
bit
2 double
chunky, but they're not
cheeseburgers, a side
not
of
her
fries,
level.
and ketchup, along with a large-sized soda. And when she's
That is a
feeling
lot
too
of
full for a whole
ketchup.
meal, Bethany gets her children to take her to the grocery store so she can stock up on her snacks
I'm
and
surprised
junk
she can
food.
drive.
She used to be able to go to the grocery store and at least ride on the motorized carts. Now she's gotten to the point where she won't even get out of the car. But if you tell her no and you don't go do it, she's just gonna get mad and hateful. But if
Low
I do
key,
it,
I wouldn't want to
then
make
I'm
her
just
mad.
putting
Next
her
thing
in
you
a
know,
worse
she's gonna
place than
step
she's
on you.
already in. So I feel like I'm enabling her all the time.
If I could go inside the supermarket, I
Your
would just want
kids
to get
are
everything
somewhere.
and stay there forever because food is my happy place.
Chips, ice cream, desserts, sodas, nothing is enough when it comes
Okay,
to
but they're
Bethany's
not
love
anywhere
for
near
food.
as big as.
So I started to put on a little weight around then, but my weight gain still wasn't out of control. But things got really bad when I was 12. That's
She
when
looks
food
like a.
became the
Oh! That is a pizza box full of rolls! Texas roll! Oh my. Dang! Hold on, let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, sorry, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 Texas roll. I mean, not Texas rolls. Texas breads. What are they called? Texas toast. Sorry. Texas toast. And the second box. Oh, dang. That is 14 Texas toasts. That's crazy
life
work.
like it is now.
And there's
where I
another
have to have
box
it.
that has a pizza in it. Look at this is a crazy. This is gonna be the thumbnail. This is the thumbnail right here. This is gonna be the thumbnail for the video. That's a lot of carbs, bro. That's a lot of everything. I know these are all buttered up. I know this pizza's greasy. Like, oh
And
my
the first time
gosh.
I remember that
14
being
rolls
how
and
it
a large
was when
pizza.
my
I mean,
mom
not
tried
rolls.
to
I keep
commit
saying
suicide.
rolls.
She
Toast.
tried to take a
14
whole bottle of
toasts and a large
painkillers at
pizza.
once and end her life. I was
That's.
devastated, and that was
There's
the
soda
first
on the
time I
desk. I'm
remember
not even
having that
surprised.
feeling where I had to have something to take that pain away, and food did that.
Grabs an entire box of pizza with half a dozen slices of garlic bread.
No,
I
it's
just love my
14. I
mom.
counted them.
I hope that my mom can lose
Texas
weight
toast.
and become healthy and
Could he
become
even
a
eat that much
human
though?
again.
Well, obviously
And
her
I
stomach
told
is
her I will
bigger
do
than
anything
her
for
head.
her to stay on track. That means I have to lock every cabinet when I leave the house. I will do it because I need my mom. I don't think I could keep going if I lose my mom.
And she got a whole tray of brownie. She's not even gonna share. Her kids are probably, well, they're not starving. They're a bit chunky themselves. Her husband's starving, bro. Give him some food. Someone free him. Free Sheldon. Free Sheldon.
But I also don't think I would know what to do with my life because my life revolves around
I can eat a whole
taking
tray of
care of my
brownies.
mom.
Okay.
And if you
The Sheldon is the real one for starving for the crow. Bro, someone needs to free Sheldon. I swear. They'd be like in the bed and he's like trying to hide food from her because he's hungry.
thought that was the end of her day, you forgot dessert. And that's when Bethany downs a box full of sugar-loaded brownies before sleeping and continuing the cycle the next day.
I wake
Can't
up
even
every
see her
day
neck.
to the same miserable experience.
How do they make clothes
Because
this
my
big?
weight has me trapped in this chair all day, every day. All I can do now is eat
Aw,
and
they
sleep.
got a dog.
Except on the days where I'm forced
Who
to
is
take a
that?
bath, which
Who
I
is the
really
dog
hate
laying
doing.
down?
Me and my wife Beth live with my mom,
Bro, if you laid on her, it would be like a water bed. Like you could start surfing on that. I'm sorry, that's so. Am I wrong though? It would be like a freaking water bed. I'm sorry, that's diabolical. I'm sorry. Sorry.
My sister and her fiance, Keith. And usually it's either my mom or my wife that eventually make me take a bath. But I try to avoid it as much as I can.
𝓢𝓸𝓬𝓲𝓪𝓵𝓼 weighs
Oh, this is a
606
different
pounds
lady.
at the age of 28,
Okay,
and
this is
she's not
Gina.
wrong to feel like her entire life has been taken away from her.
Gina is very
He's gonna sink in
lazy,
her like
and she
quicksand.
doesn't take care of herself. We all struggle with how she is and want her to do better.
Okay,
but
this
it's
is a
like
different,
walking on eggshells
like,
to confront her
600
because
pound.
it starts a fight.
Sometimes I start to smell, and my family doesn't like it. So they force me to get up and do it if it's been a while since the last time I cleaned. But it's one
How
of the
long
most
is a while
miserable
for you?
experiences
Weeks?
in my life now.
I shower
Because
like
I don't
every
have
other
a shower
day.
or tub I can use. All that's upstairs, and I stopped being able to go up there over a year ago.
Since Gina can't do
Dang, you
anything
can't
on her
even go
own,
in
she
the
has
other
to ask
half
her
of your
mom for help,
house.
except she's not really in
Low
the best
key,
shape.
low key. If you ever did something bad and your mom was mad at you, and well, if this was your mom and she was mad at you, I would just go upstairs. She can't go up there. You could do whatever you want. She can't go up. She cannot go up the stairs to come beat your ass. People who don't shower are nasty. I think that's just. But
Shape either.
It makes me feel angry because I feel like she's given up completely.
I hate that I let it all get to this point. But when it comes to food, it feels like I have no control. When I wake up, I'm starving, and I can't wait to eat. Before she goes to work, Beth makes us all what we need for breakfast. Eating, it makes me feel good, it makes me feel safe, it makes
I like
me
that the
feel
dog's not fat.
happy.
At least they
It
don't
takes away all my pain and depression.
stuff that
Gina's
dog
life
like
is pretty tough. And
low key, if she ever ran out of food, I wouldn't be surprised if she ate the dog. I wouldn't. I feel bad for him. I don't know the dog, but I hope they don't run out of food because that dog's gonna get eaten if they do.
Anyone can see that, so you have to empathize with her for
Or
turning to food
2 plates full. 2 plates
as a
full.
coping mechanism.
So no matter what
Oh,
is
that's
costing
3. Oh no,
me
that's 2.
and how much I hate my life, I can't stop. I just want more and more and more.
And she likes to start big right from the first meal of the day.
So I have to have someone constantly bring me more food. Without it, I would have nothing in my day to even look forward to. It saves me from everything, and it always
Is that
has.
2
No
large
matter what I've gone
burritos?
through or how bad
whatever
things
that
got,
is.
I knew I could
She
always
looks
rely on
disgusted.
food to get me through it.
For breakfast, Gina has 2 bagel sandwiches filled with eggs and bacon, but that's not enough to curb her cravings.
Okay, one of the maybe half of those, because one of those looks like a low key. I would eat one of those bagel sandwiches, but 2, and she had like a hash brown on top or something.
God, I'm starving. I know my family thinks that Beth makes things worse, but I know that my weight is
Low key. You know how like when you haven't eaten in a while, your body starts eating at like its own fat? She could like eat her own fat for months and still be fine. Like there's enough
an issue
to
that
go
I can
around.
change. If I could just give up food, but if I can
Is
give
that
up food,
3
I would have
trays?
done it a long
As
time
we
ago.
reach 3 trays.
But at the same time, I know my body's in bad shape, and it's getting worse every day. And if I
And
don't
they're
stop
all
gaining
open.
and
You're not
getting
even gonna
bigger,
eat
I'll
them
die
one at
because
a
I didn't stop
time. You're
eating.
just gonna like
If I don't do
alternate
anything now,
trays.
it's just gonna get worse, and I'm going to die. I don't know
Yes,
if I want the
you
rest of
will.
my family to see how big I gotten.
Gina has a hard time getting out of the house,
Your
and
heart not
I'm
up yet.
extremely worried
Her
that
heart
she
is, like-
isolated herself in a really big way.
I know at this point, unless I lose weight, that I don't have much of a future now. I want to have a family and kids with Beth, but I'm at a point where I'm giving up on my dreams. Because how could I have a life and do things when I'm this way?
For lunch, Gina feasts on a huge fast food meal, including a 12-foot sandwich and a side of cheese fries, adding about 5,000 calories to her day with just 2 meals. And once she's done with lunch, she wants dinner time to come as soon.
5,000 calories in 2 meals. Atrocious.
As soon as possible. In fact, she's practically able to hold it together till her partner brings the food to her.
Hey babe, before you lay down, can you get me a snack, please?
Sure.
Food is controlling my life because I let it. And I know if I don't figure out
You
some
know,
way to
if they just stopped feeding her, she'd probably be skinnier by now, but they just keep giving her food.
take
You
back
guys are
that
part of the
control,
problem.
then I have no hope.
Just
Because there's
giving her
no
what she
way I can go
wants.
on like this. So no matter how hard it is for me to see, I have to believe there's a chance for me to change. But I know I don't have a lot of time to find that help.
While the
Probably,
rest of
I
her
ate
family
like
members
2
have one
brownies and
burger
some pizza
each,
yesterday.
Gina wants at
And
least 3
other
double
stuff.
cheeseburgers with fries on the side to keep her full, but even that's not enough to keep her addiction satisfied. Because after dinner, Gina's cycle of
I want to
snacking
watch My
continues
Strange
until she
Addictions. They
finally
be having
falls
some
asleep.
crazy
And while she
addictions.
did try hard to improve her
Really watch
lifestyle,
that.
Gina sadly passed away at the age of 30 because of her unhealthy eating habits.
30.
The first thing I think of when I get up in the morning is if today's gonna be the day that I lose my battle because my body finally gives out from my weight, or will I be able to survive another day? Most days I feel like I won't, because with all the weight I have on me and the pain and
Just
aches
30.
it gives my whole body, I feel like I'm a prisoner in my own body, to the point where I have to live with my mom because I'm too big to even take care of myself on my own.
Megan D is a 24-year-old from Illinois weighing 604 pounds. Not only is she one of the youngest contestants to ever be featured on the show, but her age makes her story all the more sad.
Megan does have a weight issue. Because of her weight, she can't do anything. She needs help, so she moved into my house, so it could be a lot easier for her. But she has been doing less and less each day.
How old is Megan?
She just constantly eats and eats. But I do fix a meal when she wakes up because I know she's hungry. And as a mother, I don't want her
She
to
could be
go
hungry
without
even
it.
if after.
24 is no age to live the life Megan lives,
Oh, she's
all because of
24.
her weight. She feels like she's missing out on some of the most important experiences of young adulthood.
Because the only thing that gives me any happiness
Bet you ain't never-
is the same thing making me this way, eating food.
Good morning.
Mama.
How are you today?
Good.
Good. I'm fixing you some breakfast. Does that sound okay?
Bro, for breakfast, she'd be like, I want 14 slices of bacon, 20 eggs, and 7 pieces of toast. Actually, no, make it 10, you know, even numbers. Like, what? Atrocious. And then a Sprite. Bro, I feel fat just saying that. Ooh.
For starters, she still lives with her mom because she needs help doing the smallest of things. And Megan's mom is the one who has to give in to all her food cravings, which start from the minute Megan wakes up.
I love to eat.
Bro, she's
After I get
dreaming about
dressed,
food.
It's the first thing I want to do every single day. It's one of the few things I get up for because it makes the pain go away.
Megan can't do anything like she used to be able to. And so she just eats for comfort. And I just want Megan to have a happy life. So I let her eat.
Oh, and cereal. Oops,
You know,
forgot the cereal.
which I shouldn't, but I do.
Eating is my favorite thing to do, and I know it's because food is a comfort
Those eggs don't even look good. They look so overseas.
And when I eat, I
normally there
feel
is no such thing as
a
overseas,
sense
but
of
those
love
things were just
and a
straight
sense
pepper.
of
Like, would you like some eggs?
fullness and accomplishment.
Her mom has to wake up early in the morning to start preparing Megan's feast of a breakfast. For her first meal of the day, Megan has a plate full of eggs, bacon, and buttered toast.
On days when I feel up to it, I go to the grocery store with my mom. And it's really the only thing I ever go out for anymore. And it's like Christmas Day for me. Being around all that food and all those options.
But since that's not nearly enough for her fix of sugar, she also has a bowl full of cereal, and while Megan can't really find the energy for any physical activity, she pushes herself to go to the grocery store with her mom, all because she wants more food to eat.
And the only way I'm even able...
Low-key, genuinely, if everyone just stopped, quote-unquote, helping these people and just let them be by themselves, well, either they would die or they would actually like try and at least go to the grocery store by themselves. Because think about it. Got no money, they dang well don't got no job. These people are just giving them everything. So they would have to like get a job so they can get more food, you know? Or they would just die. But still, these people are basically making them fatter.
to handle it. is that I use the motorized carts that they have. Without those, there'd be no way I'd be able to go with my mom. It's hard to describe the joy and excitement I feel every time I go into the grocery store.
Ooh, chocolate marshmallow ones, Mom.
It's the best place in the world to me, and I wish I could get everything I have a craving for. But we can't afford that, so I have to.
Megan turned to food for comfort when me and Megan's father got a divorce. Megan was really sad when her dad
Oh,
left.
they divorced.
She'd get up in the cabinets
That's where the
and
dad is.
everything,
He's
get
gone.
food and
He's
make
out living his
food,
dream.
and she was with food all the time.
I don't know.
My high school experience was awful because I got made fun of every day for my weight, and I hated school. I never wanted to go because of that.
Of
I
course,
came in
this
to have a
addiction
laugh.
didn't just start one random day.
We're all
There's a
having
lot
a
of
laugh,
history behind
'cause this
Megan's
is-
unhealthy
it
eating
just-
habits,
it
but she
shouldn't
can't be
get
bothered
this.
to fight them
It
now.
shouldn't.
Not just with my eating, but I started to
No,
party
you're
some
okay.
too, and
But
fell
how
in
do I
with a
pronounce
bad
your-
crowd where I was drinking and doing other things. So I was getting to a really bad place, and I just kept going on that road, and eventually I realized
The
I had
electric
to
cars
stop.
are
I was
for
20 then,
handicapped
and my
or
sisters had
medically
moved out of her
injured,
house,
not
so our
for lazy.
relationship got a
Oh,
little
wow.
better after that.
It's a bit aggressive.
But it's still a little strained because of
I agree.
everything.
Heard-
Moving in with my mom again did help me to start
Well,
to get my life back on
thank
track in a lot of ways.
Well, actually,
But
no.
not with my eating, because
Not
that's
really.
never changed, to the point now where I'm 24 and I'm probably over 600 pounds.
Megan is 24 and she's on like 9 medications a day. She started out with high blood pressure, and then from there she was hospitalized 3 years ago for blood clots, 50 to 75 blood clots that went through her.
70 blood clots? Oh.
I know my health is really bad now because the more I move,
Guys,
my breathing.
I think we should all take a moment to just, stand up from, unless you are standing. You would be standing now. Just, everyone just, stand up, stretch, touch your toes, some, get your blood moving. Don't end up like these people. Ugh. I stood up as soon as she said 70 blood clots, by the way. As soon as she said 70 blood clots, I stood up.
My doctors always told me I can't conceive because of my weight. And now my weight is keeping
That was
me
a while
from seeing
ago.
my dad.
Fanny.
Because a
See, I
couple
was
years
saying
ago,
it
he got
right.
sick and he had to go into a rehab center, but it's 30 to 45 minutes away, so it's too much for me.
So she started giving in to her cravings whenever they happen. As a snack, Megan consumes 2 entire plates of cookies, sharing a few with her mom, along with a
That is not a snack.
glass full of soda.
So my weight has just about taken everything from me. The only thing left is for
Oh,
it
that
to
looks so
completely
greasy.
take my health. To where some
Bro,
part of my
Mustard,
body
you are
stops
getting
and I die.
auto-modded for
And I know I'm close to
everything
that
you've said.
happening, unless something like a miracle happens to stop it. And if I don't figure out something somehow to change, then I won't even have a chance. I don't think I'm going to be able to survive much longer at this weight. I just can't continue to live like this. It's a living hell.
If Megan doesn't lose
Okay,
the weight,
but you
she
keep
won't be
eating,
around.
so
And that's
obviously
very,
you
very,
don't care
very
that
scary. I just hope she can get the help, because if I lost Megan, I couldn't handle it at all. I don't even want to think of it.
So I have to find a way to change really soon, because I feel like if I let things get any worse, then I won't be here any longer.
And that's just
Mustard has
not the
bad
kind of
auto-
diet someone with her weight should be having day in and day out. Soon enough,
Every
though,
second,
it's time for dinner,
day.
and the calories just keep increasing.
Thank you.
I know it's going to be hard for me, because food is the only thing that makes me feel all the ways I want to feel, and that's why I've never been able to do it. So that means something like gastric bypass that physically stops me from giving in is the only hope I have to change, because without the surgery, I won't be able to do it. And that's why Dr.
I wonder how
Now
much
is the
that
only
jacket
chance I
cost.
even have left.
Purely based on
And
size.
I have to get this help, or I'm just going to be waiting around my house
That
to die.
jacket would probably
I just really
look
hope that we can get there as
like a
quickly as
blanket
we
on
can,
me.
and that it's worth it in the end.
Megan likes to end her day with greasy, cheesy fast food, and tonight, her meal of choice is an entire pizza along with carb-filled sides like pasta and, of course, soda to wash it all off. Even as she's on her way to see Dr. Now, Megan can't curb her cravings and has to make a stop for her comfort fast food because that's the only way she can deal with stress.
We've just about made it to a good halfway point, but I'm really ready to get something to eat and get out so I can stretch and get some food and hopefully rest soon.
I wonder how mad she would
Doing
be
this
if you
is
just
hard,
brought
but
her
I'm
one
really proud
burger.
of how I've handled it. But it is a lot for me.
As a meal.
and it's more activity and excitement than I've had in years.
You should probably eat
Megan,
one burger in
I'm gonna
one
go in and
bite.
check in, and we'll pull around closer to
Whoa, what do you mean by that, Mustard?
I'm really ready
What?
to
That's
rest and hopefully do the
crazy.
same things tomorrow and make it all the way to Houston. I just hope it's all worth it once we get there and that Dr. Now helps me. So I'm still just trying to stay positive and just stay focused on doing what I need to get there and hope that it all works out.
And that's just the first stop.
I've been able to hold up all right and push myself to make it within the 2-day window we wanted. So I'm happy about that, but it's put a lot of strain on my body. So I'm really sore and hurting a lot. But my mom and me stocked up on a lot of snacks to help keep me distracted from how my body feels, so I can keep going even though it's really uncomfortable. So hopefully we'll be there soon and it'll all go well. As hard as it's been, this has been an amazing trip. It's the first time I feel like I've actually seen some of the world with my own eyes, and it's inspired me to.
For those things, you have to. Well, they refuse it, and then they're like, actually, if you lose 40 pounds in a month, then you can do.
Want to get out there and do more, but I have to lose the weight to do that. I have so many dreams for my life that food and my weight have taken from me. And I'm ready to fight to change this and live like I want before it's too late for me and I can't.
No matter how hard she tries to fight it, Megan keeps giving in to her love for food. Well, there you have it. Those were some of the most unhealthy meals to have ever been featured on My 600-Pound Life. For more stories of individuals trying to fight their food addiction, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more.
Toasts. 14 Texas toasts.